This is the start of the lesson. This was the last shot at the end of the lesson.
Oh, he's going in. Go on, go on. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. Mate, that was on the money.
And this was just a couple of days following the lesson. In this video, you're going to see how we completely transformed Josh's short game.
Yeah, okay. And just talk to me about your, I mean, chipping and short pitching. You spoke about off camera, you said not a strength?
Yeah, no, not a strength at all. Not uncommon for me to thin one from one side to the other. Okay. The concept of getting the ball in the air, so opening the face in a short distance doesn't feel nice. Having to, so you know, if I've got to go high here, mentally it doesn't feel nice for me at all. So,
so it's fair to say as that ball flight increases, you get less and less.
Exactly that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's the thin one.
Yeah, wasn't.
It's
far
come out all right, but yeah,
isn't bad. But it was a little bit off the bottom,
yeah.
wasn't it? Is that the one you'd sort of you'd get a little?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that was nearly in. That was. What we'll do, and this is kind of how I would look at almost building a kind of repertoire of shots.
Yeah.
I would want to sort of go, let's get a baseline shot.
Yeah.
That you can just hit from most places, that'll work pretty well, that'll just apply to most situations. Once you get comfortable with that, you start to then layer up and
yeah,
start
sure.
to then look at adding height. I'd like to see you a little bit more left-sided at setup.
Yeah.
We spoke about, put my phone in pocket, we spoke about that for pitching,
yeah.
sort of thing we're like 70 yards away. I'd like to see a little bit of that from here.
Yep.
I'd like to see you a little softer
yep.
in the arms. And what's tending to happen at the moment, this is relatively common, is the head and the club head, this head and this head, are kind of working opposing movements.
Yeah.
So as you go back, head goes this way,
yep.
not that much. As you go through, head goes this
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
So I think you start with your kind of weight a little bit too central.
Yep.
And then as you're going through, there's almost a little bit too much tilt through the shoulders.
Yep.
And as the shoulders tilt, it tends to sort of push you back.
Yep.
So I'm seeing on the way through a little bit too much of this.
Yeah.
I'd like to see a little bit more left-sided and get a little bit more of this movement here with a little bit more softness in the arms.
Yep.
So if I go middle of your hat,
yep.
that's probably behind the ball.
Okay.
So we're going to go hips a little forward.
Yep.
Head a little forward. Okay, that's going to feel very strange.
Yeah.
But that's not massively forward.
Yep.
You know, you're probably only looking, you know, middle of your hat, maybe a half a ball.
Yep.
There. I want you to go 2 inches closer with your feet, and you'll probably have to raise the handle up a little bit.
Yep.
Good. And I want you to just feel softer with your arms.
Yep.
Okay, good. Just make your sort of backswing and hold it for me. Okay, and then just go through into your follow through. Okay, good. Just want you to feel like, let your head rotate this way more. Okay, level that a little bit more. There we go. Softer, softer.
Yeah.
Okay, just do a couple of swings like that. No ball, but just, and I want you to really land the club. So really get the sole of the club to land kind of on that ground.
Yep.
So softer, and land it and go. Okay, good. So land the club. There you go, better. Good. Okay, and again, land it. Hold it there. Okay, level. There you go. That's it. There's something that's quite interesting in your technique, which we'll cover, but just have a go at that. This might not be feel that comfortable. There's a little bit of break off the right, you've probably noticed.
Yeah.
So. Okay, same again. Good, and again, don't be afraid to land the club.
Better contact on that last one. Yeah.
So, most golfers from 15, 20 yards, they see traits of their full swing.
Yeah.
So your traits were stronger grip,
yeah.
club face tending to be closed.
Yeah.
Now, when that happens, effectively you push the leading edge down.
Yeah.
So I think there's a decent chance that with this old takeover, with the face closed, ground contact does this.
Yeah.
Never good.
Yeah.
It's hard to hit shots that way.
Yeah.
If I was to do the opposite, if I was to open the face, which pushes the trailing edge down,
yeah.
you can hit the ground pretty hard.
Yeah.
It just continues on
yeah.
the path. So if I play with an open face all the time, which I wouldn't advise, but if I did, over time, I would realise that hitting the ground is fine.
Yeah.
But if I played with a closed face, it doesn't take me a long time to realise that hitting the ground's quite detrimental. We saw a shot earlier where you did this awkward lie.
Yeah.
So I think a little bit of what we're seeing at the moment is there's a little bit of reluctance to hit the ground.
Yeah.
But I think that's a little bit of scar tissue from the
Agreed.
way we're doing
Yeah.
it. So your setup's going to go the same. I want you to still fold this arm, which is very similar to your full swing.
Yep.
I'm going to get this shoulder and I'm going to move it more around and less up.
Yep.
And I want you to feel like you're just landing the club much harder.
Yep. Okay. Yep.
Go for it. Do a couple of practice swings first. Okay. So this is your backswing movement here.
Yep.
Okay. So as you go through, land the club.
Yeah.
Here. Okay. Same again. Land the club. There you go.
Yeah.
And again, more contact. There you go. More. There you go. Good. And again. Okay. More ground if you can. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Go. Ground, not ball. Much better. Much better.
Yeah.
Just hit the ground. There you go. Much better.
Yeah.
Better flight, better strike, more spin, more control.
Yeah, strike's a
and
lot
that's
better.
giving you, I mean, you've got 56.
Yep. 56. Yeah.
It's a pretty low strike.
Yeah.
But it's a low flight. But because you strike it well,
Yeah.
it comes out actually pretty
For
low.
sure.
Much better. Much better. Hit the ground. Flat turn, hit the ground.
Get a bit drivey.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Steve, me behind you.
Yeah.
Most of the things that you could do around the green,
Yeah.
drive the hands forward,
Yeah.
open the face, don't use wrists, they're all correct
Yeah.
in a certain situation.
Yeah.
You know, so what you tend to find is that on this spectrum of really high shots and really low shots, you want to live, or you want your baseline to be in the middle.
Yeah.
Whereas what you're probably saying is that your baseline was
Exactly
quite
that.
low.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then what that means is anything that's above mid-height
Yeah.
becomes so far away from your baseline, it just feels really awkward.
Exactly that.
So
Yeah.
if we can move your baseline more into the middle,
Yeah.
then we can kind of
100%.
move both ways.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Okay, go again. So face a touch open at the setup. That's it. Softer arms, more weight forward, more chest forward. Just literally focus on the ground, not the ball, and just really level turn. Hold that there again. Hold it again. Good, and then just more this way. Straight
Yeah.
up more weight left. That's it. Hit the ground, level turn. There you go. Much better. Much better. There's no divot because you're hitting the ground correct, and you can be pretty steep. You know, you can be 5, 6, 7 degrees down.
Yeah.
As long as the right part of the club.
And I
is
think
making
it's having a
contact with the
confidence.
ground.
Exactly. Because before I would never do that just because the bad one would, you know, do that.
Yeah.
So and then you get the thin one. Yeah.
So much better.
Yeah. Strike feels so much better as well.
So much better. And you'll put spin on that.
Yeah.
That mid shot is a
Yeah.
good way to spin it. So if you look at where you're aiming,
Yep.
pretty much at the flag.
Yep.
Which is fine. There's a little bit of break off them.
Yep.
Your tendency here is very similar to your full swing.
Yep.
In that these are going a little left because the face is still a little close.
Sure.
So
Yep.
in your movement, you've got to feel like the toe gets a little bit more above
Yep.
the heel. If you took your setup
Yep.
and took your right hand off, shake my hand. That's what it's got to feel like.
Got you.
So it's folded and it's rotated.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah. That
it's
makes
not
sense.
here.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Get a little closer if you can. That's it. Okay, that's it, good. Right, let that toe work a little bit higher in the backswing. Good. There we go, really nice. So direction was perfect there.
Yeah.
I reckon you can hold one. No pressure. Oh, tell you what. Oh. Just hit those last two. Great shot, mate. Really good. Oh, you get closer. Get closer. So we just basically put more softness in, giving the club more loft, which enables him to hit the ground more consistently, more confidently, which pops the flight a little bit higher, puts more spin on it. He's starting to move his body better through. So this is kind of the baseline, and then we're going to layer up on top of this as we go through and giving him more shots. But I kind of want him to be pretty good with this shot. Oh, he's going in. Go on. Go on. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. Mate, that was on the money. There you go. He's going to hit more shots like that. So couldn't finish on a better
Yeah,
shot.
that was awesome.